Frank DiMora here with the Last Chronicles of Planet Earth. Go to my website and you'll be able to get all these links, be able to read the news that points to the Revelation chapter 13 verses 16 through 17, where we see that the Antichrist controls what you buy and what you sell. And that shows us that in the last days, according to what Jesus told us, the Antichrist would control the last kingdom, and he's going to control not only the kingdom, but just like Jesus said, what anybody can buy or sell. So he'll have complete control of the economy. And so I've been warning to watch for signs that the economy is going to implode worldwide, and there will be a massive crisis, chaos, and there'll have to be a new government that will be formed. This will happen, and the Antichrist will control it. And we're starting to see the implosion, and the first video that I showed you today about Greece and their problems, but it's affecting the world, and it's affecting the stock markets, it's affecting even what's happening in the United States. Let me show you some of the articles. Here's the first one, November 1st, from Telegraph. Markets fall on as Greece announced a referendum on the Euro bill or the bailout. The global stock markets dropped sharply as investors sold off shares after Greece's shock decision to hold a referendum on its Eurozone bailout package threatened to intensify the region's debt crisis. Now, there is definitely a crisis coming. And we know that not just the world's leaders would hand over all of the economic reign to one man unless some major problem took place or major crisis. And we're starting to see one of those crises developed. If you think that the first depression was bad, you haven't seen anything yet compared to what Jesus talks about what's coming in the last days. Now let me show you another one. Of course, I'm going to have all these links for you, so you'll be able to scroll down and get all the information that you need about the default. If they default, if Greece defaults, it's going to spread into Spain, it's going to spread into Italy, and it's going to play havoc for the world. So let me go on to another article here now. Here's another one. European banks sink on Greek vote bombshell. The French banks and other lenders exposed to Greece and other weak Eurozone countries slumped on Tuesday after Greece's leaders said that it would put a bailout plan to referendum, raising the risk of a disorderly default. Now, you have one of these major nations default, it's going to have a ripple effect through not only the European Union, but it's also going to be felt in the United States. Here's another one. Stock slides 2% amid the Eurozone worries. And if you go down and read the stock market, you'll understand a little bit more. I don't have enough time to read the entire article, but you can see by the numbers how it's declining. But the most important thing to remember about all this is the warning that Jesus gave to us in Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 through 17, because we're seeing the footsteps of that kingdom being set into place right now. And the United States is on the verge of bankruptcy. They don't know how they're going to handle their debt situation, and it's going to get pretty bad. So here's the bottom line. Jesus' words have always been fulfilled. He is truth. And if you don't believe what I am showing you based on the word of the Lord, all I can say is just wait, because you will see what we've been warning about through the warnings of Jesus Christ.